Hi, this is Mimi from thenaughtynutritionist.com, and in part 2 of this PMS series, what we're actually going to talk about is the six simple tips that you can start doing today to help say goodbye to PMS. And if you haven't seen part 1, which was all about the 4 different types of PMS, make sure to go and watch it now. The first thing we want to talk about is something very important that actually affects every single part of your body. And it can be linked to approximately any condition out there, and it is stress. So for saying goodbye to PMS, the first thing we want you to do is to stress less. Stress, what it actually does is it depletes progesterone levels in your body, and that disturbs progesterone to estrogen balance. It also depletes your happy serotonin and raises cortisol. This overall just messes up your entire hormone balance in a continuous cycle. So with stress, when one hormone gets imbalanced, it tends to just go over to the rest. So the best things to do are really things that you enjoy and that feel good for you. You can try walks in nature, you can try meditation, journaling. The one thing I love to do is actually just put on some music and dance a bit. So just do whatever works for you. Some wonderful teas that you can also include are lemon balm, chamomile, and lavender. The second thing we want you to do to help banish PMS is exercise. Getting regular exercise not only boosts your mood, but it also helps in mobilizing the lymphatic system. So the lymphatic system, unlike your blood, doesn't have a way to move. So you need to actually move it. So move it and shake it to mobilize the system, and it would just help you as well to excrete a small amount of toxins through sweat. Make sure you opt for like a moderate amount of exercise. Don't go too hard on yourself, because too much can actually do the opposite effect. So it might actually make your symptoms worse. The third thing, and obviously we couldn't miss this, is eat healthy whole foods most of the time. And we're just leaving this 10-20% for you to be naughty. So you want to opt for your diet to be healthy most of the time, and then obviously enjoy those days if you enjoy French fries or cookies or anything that your heart desires. Just give yourself permission to enjoy that. So most of the time we want you to opt for fresh or cooked vegetables and fruits. You want to focus on having the broccolis, the cauliflowers, Brussels sprouts. Those are amazing cruciferous vegetables that help your liver detoxify harmful estrogens. So they're amazing to add to your diet, as well as sweet potatoes, green beans, dark leafy greens. Just try to eat as much of a variety of fruits and veggies that you can, and just make them part of your diet. The second thing on eating healthy is do not eliminate fats. And I'm going to say that again. Do not eliminate fats. Fats are actually needed for hormone production, and that includes producing estrogen and progesterone. And they help with, obviously, the right types of fat. They help with decreasing inflammation in your body, as well as keeping your brain function optimally, like keeping your mood stable. So fats make up every cell membrane of every single cell in your body. That's how much fats are important. So make sure to include healthy fats like olive oil, avocados, nuts and seeds in your diet. Add fiber. That's still part of the eat healthy, because fiber helps to keep you regular, and it helps to certain fibers help to feed your healthy gut bacteria. So if you are constipated all the time, having more fiber regularly will help with constipation, and it would also help with excreting any toxins that otherwise might get reabsorbed if you are constipated all the time. Of course, it would also help with bloating, because if you're more regular, you're just feeling more lean and less bloated. So apart from your fruits and veggies, of course, for fiber, you want to have whole grains such as oats, rice, pelt, as well as nuts and seeds. The fourth thing that we want you to do, and again, it has to do with diet, but it's what you don't want to include in your diet, is you want to eliminate or decrease your crap foods. And crap stands for carbonated drinks, refined sugars, artificial flavors and additives, as well as processed foods. And those are foods that are really made with like hydrogenated oils. They have a lot of salt added and a lot of additives that you don't want. Other than that, it's wise to also limit your alcohol, coffee, as well as red and processed meats, because when they are processed, they just contain all these additives and nitrates, which may also be causing some of your symptoms. The fifth tip that we have today is detox. And to really say, like with detox, if you're already doing all of the above that I mentioned, your body is most likely already detoxifying naturally really well. So that is a good thing, because you don't really need to have any special powders or any teas or any special really doing things like juice cleansers or anything like that to detoxify, because your body is detoxifying naturally, and helping it with the food you eat on a day-to-day basis is extremely important. So the one thing you can actually do to give it an extra boost is to get enough sleep. And your body is really recovering during the sleep cycle, so it's important to get a minimum of 6 hours of sleep. That's like the absolute minimum, because this would give an additional boost to your detox capacity, because that's when your body is recovering. So just give it that time. You also want to look into your personal care and household products, and that's because they may contain a lot of like sneaky ingredients which actually mimic your hormones, so they pretend to be your hormones in a way. And we tend to typically ignore personal and household products, but they get in touch with the largest organ that you have, and that is your skin. So they do get absorbed into your body. So that's one thing to look into. And the last tip, or the sixth tip that we have, is supplement. And that is just like an additional help that sometimes you may feel like you need to supplement for a short period of time to get things in balance. But make sure to check with your healthcare professional for any dosages and what kind of supplements may be right for you. The ones that are helpful with, especially with PMS, is actually one of them is magnesium, and magnesium helps with pain. So if you have a lot of pain before that time of the month, if you get constipated, as well as relaxing those muscles. Evening primrose oil is another supplement that really has been found helpful with breast tenderness, with swelling, and with your skin. B vitamins, so a B complex could help with just improving your energy levels. And essential fatty acids, especially when it comes to omega-3s, help with reducing inflammation and overall balancing your hormones. And you can also get all of these from foods. So for omegas, of course, your fatty fish that you want to include, flax seeds, chia seeds, hemp seeds, as well as any other nuts and seeds would have some amount of that. So I hope that you found those 6 tips helpful. Give us the thumbs up if you like this video, and make sure to check the naughtynutritionist.com for more tips on how to balance your hormones as well as PMS. Thank you and have a wonderful day.